they've got to forget about what's going on in the other game. All they can do is win this game, and they have to take control from that side of things, and they can't allow the nerves to get the better of them.
Well, the fans have filled Geodis Park today. And speaking of fans, are you ready to join the fan zone? Test your sport knowledge, support your team, and interact with fans across the world. Just search for DAZN.com/fanzone or open the DAZN app and jump into the action. A reminder that Real Madrid and RB Salzburg, of course, also live on DAZN, that match with implications as well for progressing out of Group H play. For Al Hilal, it's been an interesting Club World Cup because after that 1-1 draw against Real Madrid, everybody was talking about the Saudi Pro League team. Unfortunately, they faced a very tough FC Salzburg, drawing that one 0-0, which makes life today a little harder. Yeah,
and you could probably say in the end they were fortunate to get a 0-0 against Salzburg, because I think Al Hilal, they were the better team in the first half, but they just ran out of ideas in the second half.
Pachuca will get things underway in the blue, Al Hilal in the white. Jess Charm and Danny Higginbottom here with you for the ride as we look to complete our last 16 bracket in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. Al Hilal understand what is at task. They need 3 points. They also would love goals to make things a lot more comfortable for them. They're going to look to attack today.
Yeah, they're going to have to, and I think they're going to try and set the tempo. But I think everything, like we've spoken about previously, the previous game they played well up until the final third, but then they just ran out of ideas. And I think the problem that they have is that this team is built around Mitrovic. And it's all about getting the fullbacks forward, getting crosses into the box. But when you take Mitrovic out of the team with his injury, then all of a sudden your crosses have to be different. They have to be more like cutbacks. And I think players are just getting used to that at the moment, because for all the possession that they have, they haven't created too much.
With Pachuca looking to start things early. A cross came in from Pallavicino, blocked away. Big task for Simone Inzaghi, arriving with Al Hilal with huge expectations. Such a high-paid coach now, it comes with pressure in the Saudi Pro League. Dominguez, flag is raised.
When you're looking at two different systems that are playing against each other, you look at Pachuca playing with a 3-4-3. What you then have to do, just as we see the offside again, this is the correct decision. You have the left back Lodi and sort of left winger in that 4-2-3-1 Salem, and then on the right hand side Cancelo and Malcolm. They've got to double up. They can get 2v1 against the two wing backs of Pachuca and Sanchez and Aceves.
Hilal looking to build through Cancelo. João Cancelo couldn't find the pass through the legs of the defender. Aceves has a bit of space. Aceves picks his head up, plays it square. A long shot from distance flashes wide of the post.
Well from Aceves, just drives inside and then the ball goes to Dominguez. Good strike. I think Bono had it covered.
Malcolm's been busy on this right-hand side. He waits for Cancelo. Inside himself. Leonardo pops it back to Malcolm. Just underneath it.
No. But this is exactly, this is what you're going to be looking for. You speak about, obviously, Leonardo. He's getting involved. And this is what he wants to do. He wants to be able to have the link-up play. So you just see that Malcolm, he's just driving in here. So when he plays the ball to Leonardo, he knows that he can get it back. And that's what I'm talking about being that second centre forward. He can take the ball in and then he can lay the ball off. And you just see when Malcolm hits it, it's just always rising. But that's the
Bowerman was looking for Kennedy, couldn't get there. It's popped forward to Salem. Salem lets it drift, and it's in! Salem Aldosari with Al Hilal's first goal. They lead Pachuca.
Talk about being cool and calm. It's exactly what they are, but it's really good play initiative from Koulibaly, and they've committed men forward. The ball in is lovely, and then it's all about the first touch for Salam, and then the second one is absolutely exquisite because he has to get it just right because the goalkeeper Gerardo comes out and he gets it absolutely perfect. He gives Al Hilal the lead, but it started from the defensive side of things with Koulibaly, and then it finished with Salam with a look.
Salem swings it in, and a header over the crossbar, Leonardo.
It's a brilliant ball in. You just see Leonardo. He gets in front of, I think it's Montiel. He just can't.
There's a ball chip looking for Rondon. Bono on the volley clears it away. Would have been offside, but Bono still sharp to react.
I mean, you've got a goalkeeper like Bono who's prepared to sort of be that sweeper keeper.
It'll be swung in. It's hung high to the back post, headed down. Kennedy couldn't find anyone else. Will be kept alive though through Sanchez. Sanchez inside now. Sanchez solo run forward, try to round the defender. Koulibaly does enough.
That's a great ball.
There's Lodi to Leonardo. Leonardo sandwiched by two. Play allowed to continue. Pallavicino. As Sanchez. Top of the box for Montiel. Pallavicino! Bono, big save. Grabs the rebound ahead of Rondon.
Great run. If the ball could have been found to him earlier on, and then the ball goes in. It's a good save from Bono, and then he just gets up really quick. Can't put anything away, but the momentum's just shifted a little bit these last few minutes.
We are getting an update from the Real Madrid FC Salzburg game. Real Madrid have taken the lead. Vinicius Jr. with the goal, and that's great news for Al Hilal. A winner in that match and a victory for Al Hilal guarantees them a pathway into the last 16. Things are definitely heating up, as expected, between two very competitive sides. And Bono with a fantastic save here.
Yeah, it's the initial save, bounces just in front of him, but then how quickly he's able to get up.
Rondon will be penalised for the foul. Alton Bakti down on the ground holding his head. It's a lovely interchange. Salem, and then over hits it. Lodi won't be able to get there. Alonso Aceves. Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois meet again in a rematch for the Unified World Heavyweight Championship, this time on English soil. Wembley Stadium, London. The stage is set on Saturday, July 19th. You won't want to miss that one. As the cross comes in, well positioned back line. Sergei looking to go forward with Malcolm. They'll reset through the back line instead. Nasser back to Bono in goal. Bono launching it forwards. Leonardo will challenge. Bowerman with a powerful header forward. Rondon! Bono! And he's lucky no one was charging in. Interesting dynamic of when maybe they go to parking the bus versus looking for a second goal.
I think it's very difficult to park the bus. I think you have to have somewhat of a threat going forward and not sit back and try and soak up the pressure, because a lot of the times that can end up leading to partake.
Sergei. Al-Habi. Played inside now for Neves. Lajami. Koulibaly, composed. Launches a beautiful ball forward for Al-Habi. First touch is good. Al-Habi goes for an audacious cross-come shot. Cross coming in. Koulibaly in the aerial duel will drop on the volley. Bono comes to claim. Rondon was in the proximity. Bono had to hold.
Just watch him. Just makes the run at the last minute. He bounces really kindly for him, but he just gets it all wrong. Give credit, put a little bit of pressure on, but that was a big opportunity.
It's Felt like such an awkward technique in the end for Bautista.
You just see the ball just as it was coming down, and it just hit the wires on the way down. It just confused the plays a little, but then the referee tried to just stopping the game before he's enabling it then to continue.
The one downside of that camera, it makes it an amazing view, but a little bit of an obstacle. Montiel trying to find an angle, reset, and Aceves will control.
I might be tempted, I just can't see this game ending 1-0. I think there's another goal in this game.
Will it be here? Great read by Al-Harbi. Al-Harbi driving forwards. Leonardo leaves it on the dummy, gets it back. Leonardo doesn't get enough power on it. It's off of the line by Bowerman.
He wants the ball put in the box because Hernandez is in there as well, another big player.
Here is that cross, it's flicked on! Bono full stretch, did not miss by much.
That's what they want. You've got two big players in the middle now. It's a wonderful effort from Hernandez. It really is great movement. Just goes agonizingly wide from Pachuca's side of things. But going back to Al Hilal, they're starting to drop deeper and deeper and deeper. And the deeper they... Only 2.5 minutes left. There's still a big chance coming.
Here is an opportunity. Rondon blocked by Koulibaly, drops on the volley. That might have been the big chance.
Yeah, just falls nicely as well to Bautista. Just gets it all wrong. But
Sergei flicks it on. Leonardo chasing Bowerman. Bowerman recovers. Neves. Leonardo will be in an offside position, I assume, but he will finish it anyway. And he's bent his run. Leonardo finishes finally.
And if anyone is playing him onside, it's the tired Bowerman. He just looked exhausted. I don't think he could get up with the rest of the team in time. You've got to say, though, Leonardo, he deserves his goal. Let's just see when the ball comes back here. Just see, yeah, he's hanging behind the rest of the back three. He's just exhausted at this point. Can't get back. The rest of the team want offside. They don't realise that Bowerman's playing Leonardo on. And then give credit as well to Leonardo because he's worked so hard this evening. And finally, right before the end of the game, he puts the icing on the cake from Al Hilal. Really cool and calm here as he goes around Gerardo. And he puts any worry of Pachuca coming back into this behind Al Hilal.
And the final whistle blows. Al Hilal will carry the torch for Asian football in the FIFA Club World Cup. A 2-0 victory